Taurasi, Griner, and Cunningham. And this is Copper with it. Taurasi into Griner. And Charles called for the foul first, or second. Atlanta now 3 here in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, Mike, those first 3 quarters passed by quick, but this 4th quarter has been long.
There's Griner in traffic. And Griner now has 12 points. But we're coming down on 4 minutes to play, and the Dream lead by 13. They're out there with their starters: Canada, Gray, Howard, Hillman, and Charles. You see what the Dream have done in the 4th quarter of their last 2 games.
Just so impressive with their ability to focus in and finish down the stretch.
Time running short here for Alicia Gray. Can she beat the shot clock? She draws the foul with 1 second to shoot. Griner picking it up. That's her 3rd. Heads up here by Gray with the shot clock running short.
And a tough move from Gray to have Cunningham riding her hip and to go at 6'7", Brittney Griner, and draw that contact. A lot of people will go in there and fear their shot getting blocked, but Alicia Gray able to maneuver her body around to get that shot off and draw the foul.
And it's now a 20-point game for Gray, who really had to carry the scoring for the Dream in the first half of the season after Ryan Howard got hurt. In fact, at that juncture, Gray was the Dream's leading scorer in pretty much half their games with Howard out. The 3-point shooting by Gray kind of held off a Phoenix run in the 3rd quarter. 21 for Gray, and the Dream back by 15 points.
And it wasn't just Howard that was out. It was also Jordan Canada, a true point guard for this team, a floor general, that was out. So all that pressure was on Alicia Gray's shoulders for the first half of the season before the Olympic break.
A 3 by Copper. Shot won't count. And a foul called first away from the ball on Charles. And it's her 3rd, and the Dream now will be over the limit on the next foul. Keep an eye on that. One thing you do not want to be doing when leading big in the 4th quarter is giving the opposing team a chance to score with the clock stopped.
And Charles a little confused. Yeah, it should be on Alicia Gray. Tina Charles was like, wait, it's on me? It's like, what'd I do?
3rd on Gray, but still the 4th of the quarter on Atlanta. Taurasi, and she will not be shut out tonight. That's her first 3 of the game.
And it was a smooth one. She went up in motion and knocked that down. And what you don't want to do if you're Atlanta is give Phoenix any life in these last 3 minutes of the game.
Good look, Canada to Hillman. That helps.
Just the vision of having a true point guard at that spot, her ability to slice and dice the defense and find the open man.
Sophie Cunningham still scoreless on the night. Charles the rebound. That's 16 rebounds for Tina Charles, nearly doubling her season average for a game. Dream being deliberate with the clock here, trying to run it out, up by 14. Here's Charles again. Long rebound. Griner tipped it, but to Canada. Exactly what the Dream want. Another chance to run time off the clock. That is a great pass to Hillman. Here's Canada. The rebound, Charles. Tied up by Copper, and it's a foul on Copper. 17 rebounds tonight for Tina Charles.
And I'm not sure what Kalia Copper is arguing about. She's saying she wants a jump ball, but she grabbed her from behind. You can't do that. That's, I don't know. I mean, she's a heck of a player, but I think we all know you can't do that. That's a foul.
14 offensive rebounds for the Dream tonight. Alicia Gray down the lane. Griner the rebound, but we're coming down on 2 minutes to play. Canada rubbed out on that screen by Griner, and Griner on the pick and roll.
I like how you say rubbed out, because that was definitely a push-off.
Trying to be diplomatic.
I'm not. That was a push-off.
It's a 12-point game, and Dream just need to be a teeny bit careful here as we're coming down on a minute 45 to play. 5 to shoot. Ryan Howard. Screen by Charles. Howard short on the three. Griner the rebound. There's 90 seconds to play now.
Kalia Copper has been scoreless in this fourth quarter, but so has Ryan Howard. Still sitting at 16 for the game.
Well, there's the announcer jinx.
I know. Okay, so I jinxed it, so now Ryan's got to score.
Right.
I jinxed both of them.
It's down to a 3-possession game, but the time is on the side of Atlanta. Foul picking up Howard in the backcourt here. That's Canada. A step back three. And the offensive rebound by Hillman.
Another one from Naz Hillman.
Loose ball picked up by Gray. Howard. The dagger!
Announcer jinx, Mike. Ryan Howard delivers a timely bucket for Atlanta when they needed it most, extending this back to double digits.
And now it is Gray hustling for the loose ball. Here is the drive of the game, brought to you by Jim Ellis Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. And it's Ryan Howard.
And it comes from none other than the franchise player for this Dream squad, just splitting the defenders. They forget to close the gap. Ryan Howard is too smart of a player to allow those 2 points to go unmatched. Just knocks it down for Atlanta, giving her 19 tonight.
Cunningham. That's her first basket tonight, but it comes a little too late for Phoenix.
All right, I didn't jinx her, so she did that all on her own.
How about the Dream, though? They're about to win 3 in a row, all against teams over the playoff line. There's another foul by Copper. First in the last 2 minutes on the Mercury, so Tibbetts might have his team play a little bit of the foul game here, hoping against hope they can come up with a 9-point play.
But, Mike, to your point, it shows what this Atlanta team has had all season long and what they haven't been able to utilize with the injuries. When we talk about what they did before the break, they were in every game up until the end, and that was without their 2-point guard in Jordan Canada and without their franchise player in Ryan Howard on the floor.
And Howard missing the 3, but we're down to 15 seconds to play. Copper. She'll jack up a 3. There's the rebound by Gray. And it's a 3rd straight win after the Olympics for the Atlanta Dream. The homestand will continue Friday night against the Mercury again. And on a night where Tina Charles makes history, the Dream win it by 9.
Atlanta's ability to focus in, stay composed when other teams have gone on runs in these last 3 games has been unmatched, just showing what they can do when they're near healthy. And Tina Charles, for her team to deliver on this night for her and get the win as she moves into number 2 all-time on the WNBA scoring list is huge. The momentum that this has for this team.
The Dream improved to 6-8 at home on the year. This cauldron of noise here at the Gateway Center Arena becoming quite a home court advantage, and with Chicago